Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Universe Mode on the JPG channel. It is Monday night, so it means the New Day is in the building, and it's time for the party to begin because more tag team tournament action to commence. Tonight we got the New Day taking on the lasting members of Imperium on Monday Night Raw, that being Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci, of course, being drafted away from the ring general Gunther during this year's draft. But, I mean, Imperium have a chance to kind of turn it around for themselves and, look at it in a positive way. If they can knock off the New Day, just one of the most decorated tag teams that we have here in WWE today. You talk about a 14-time tag team champions in the New Day. So it's not going to be no easy task for Imperium to get the job done here tonight, but remember, the winner of this match will find themselves as the second team in a triple threat eliminator match. A triple threat tag team eliminator match, I should say. Right now we have DIY that have already qualified after knocking off the D'Angelo family last week. Tonight we find out whether it's Imperium or the New Day, and then next week our mystery tag team will be in action. They will be taking on LWO's Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro to find out who that third team heading into the triple threat tag team eliminator match will be. And then we will find out who the Blackpool Combat Club's opponents will be in Detroit for those World Tag Team Championships, the coveted World Tag Team Championships that the Blackpool Combat Club have held since WrestleMania. We're going to get action under the way, folks. We have an incredible night of action planned. Of course, we've started off real tag team heavy. Just after this match, we have the Women's Tag Team Championships on the line in a rematch from Saudi Arabia about a month back. Alba Fyre and Ilja Dragunav, the Unholy Union, looking to get those titles from Iyo and Asuka. Big clothesline from Xavier Woods to start this thing off. So we'll have to see if the Unholy Union can knock off the champs here tonight in a Women's Tag Team Championship rematch from the inaugural Women's Tag Team Championship match back in Saudi Arabia at Night of Champions, Of course, we have the second match to the little series for the number one contender for the WWE champion, Randy Orton. Remember, Cody Rhodes defeated AJ Styles last week. This week it is Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley, and the winner of that match will go on to face Cody Rhodes next week, and we will find out who is going to take on Randy Orton when we get to Detroit in SummerSlam. Okay, this is Xavier Woods. Oh my goodness, what a knee strike right to the face of Ludwig Kaiser. Now look at this. Oh my God. Just absolutely wiping out Ludwig Kaiser as Xavier Woods with that leg drop. Just guillotining his head across the ropes, and Xavier Woods isn't done there with a suicide dive. Like I said, taking on a team like the New Day is going to be nearly impossible with the experience these guys have when it comes to tag team wrestling. And now Kofi Kingston lighting up. Oh my God, what a kick to the face. And this is that veteran instinct of Kofi and Xavier Woods at this point, not letting Kaiser get to the fresher man, that being Giovanni Vinci. A sharp elbow to the face might turn Imperium's luck around here, as now Kaiser sends Kofi off the ropes. A beautiful running kick to the face there, but Kofi out at one. The referee not in great positioning there. And now Kaiser off the ropes with a beautiful springboard crossbody. This Ludwig Kaiser, man, he's somebody to watch out for. That is for sure. Gunther does not pick his members lightly. I'll let you know that right now. Both Vinci and Kaiser extremely impressive in that ring, as now Kaiser goes to work on Kofi Kingston's arm. We also have the Mr. Money in the Bank in the house, as Ilja Dragunov is in action here tonight. First time back since winning the Money in the Bank briefcase in London. Kofi Kingston is in a bad way here as Ludwig Kaiser. I don't know, but he might want to watch out because Kofi's getting the hot tag right now to Xavier Woods. And here comes Xavier Woods, House of Fire, knocking down Ludwig Kaiser with an elbow drop. And now, wait a minute, what the hell has Xavier Woods got planned here? Huge leg drop off the second. That might be it right there. Kaiser has taken a lot of beating in this match, but of course, Vinci's there to break it up. And now, wait a minute, Xavier Woods went for something there, but Kaiser with a beautiful reversal power slam down to the mat. It's going to take a lot more to take down the New Day, though. That is for sure, as now Kaiser sending Xavier Woods into the corner. Looking to perhaps get Vinci back in or not. I guess Kaiser's going to go for the leg this time if Xavier was targeted the arm of Woods, or excuse me, targeted the arms of Woods' tag team partner, Kofi Kingston. And now he's targeting the leg of Xavier Woods himself. A beautiful suplex. Beautiful suplex from Europe's finest, that being Ludwig Kaiser. Like to call himself European elegance. I'm pretty sure that's what all of Imperium would call themselves. But now look again, another mistake. But at least Vinci is trying to, you know, rush right into Kofi Kingston. But I don't know if it's going to be any useful. Oh, look at this. Vinci wise enough to keep his ground and stay out of Kofi Kingston's peripheral to even see where he was going to land. And now Vinci goes to work on Kofi Kingston. This is a tremendous tag team effort from Imperium so far. And Vinci gets Kaiser right back into the match. Fresh tags will keep, you know, the momentum in Imperium's favor as Kaiser goes to work now on Kofi Kingston. And now look at this little disrespect being showcased on Kaiser's part. Kingston's not going to stand for that. We know that. Now look at this. Went for something there, but Kofi Kingston getting out of harm's way. And now look at this. Shot to the back of Kaiser, just absolutely lighting up the brash, ignorant Ludwig Kaiser. And now wait a minute. Vintage Kofi Kingston going for the boom drop. Screams out the New Day taunt. That might be it right there, but Vinci right on top of things. Kofi Kingston did not realize that Vinci... Now wait a minute, now Kofi Kingston I think does realize that Vinci with a shot right to the face. But Kofi Kingston gets his lick back. And now a huge enziguri to the face of Kaiser. And now wait a minute, what the hell has Kofi Kingston got planned here? What the hell has he got planned here for Vinci? Looking to go over, but oh, he gets met with an uppercut by Kaiser. Explosive uppercut from Ludwig Kaiser, taking advantage of the distraction. I don't know why the hell Kofi Kingston was trying to distract himself with Vinci. And now look at this. The excellence of execution of Ludwig Kaiser right now, just taking on both members of the New Day simultaneously, just knocked Woods to the floor. And now it might be a matter of time before Imperium find themselves in that triple threat eliminator. And now wait a minute, what the hell does Kaiser have planned? He sent Kofi Kingston into the barricade, into the turnbuckle, and more damage to the arm of Kingston. And now smashing his face into the turnbuckle. There's nothing pretty about Imperium's offense, but it does get the job done as a matter of fact. Now look at this, just spikes Kofi Kingston right on his skull. Could that be it? Count of two. No, Kofi gets the shoulder. Kofi somehow getting the shoulder out at 2.5. Imperium has looked very impressive against, again, a very decorated tag team in the New Day. And now look at this. Xavier Woods, oh, gets a cheap shot once again at Giovanni Vinci, but might have given Kofi Kingston the opportunity that he needed now to get back into this thing. Both tag teams using the distractions as an advantage, and now a European uppercut of his own from Kofi Kingston. And now look at this, beautiful John Woo kick into the corner. Now Vinci might be in trouble here. Kofi Kingston, this is not one man that you want to get going, because it's very hard to stop him. You can ask anybody that faced him during his Intercontinental Championship run last year in Universe Mode. And now wait a minute, Kofi Kingston, I think he has some plan, but Xavier Woods had other things in mind, throwing Vinci into the ring. I think Kingston wanted to take to the skies, but I don't think Xavier Woods was completely on board with that. Is now a beautiful springboard crossbody, but Vinci again gets the shoulder out at 1. And a punch right to the arm. Kingston lighting up Giovanni Vinci right now. Look at this. Monkey flip into a beautiful crossbody from Kofi Kingston. That'll get the job done right there. But Kaiser again getting into the New Day's business. And he's not even the legal man. But look at this. Kofi Kingston trying to get back into this thing. But Vinci with a hard elbow shot right to the jaw. And that'll shell shock you right there. Beautiful single leg drop kick. Might have just split open Kingston. As a matter of fact, he did. And now gets Kaiser back into this thing. This has been an all-out assault at the hands of Imperium. And now just choking out Kofi Kingston. It's been a long time since Kingston has had a tag in this match. And I believe Imperium is well aware of that. More damage to the arm of Kofi. Like I said, this has been a tremendous effort from Imperium here tonight to take out, like I said, one of the most decorated tag team champions of all time. You know, wait a minute, what the hell does Imperium have planned here? Vinci taken to the skies. Oh my goodness, soaring through the air with a huge shoulder tackle off the top rope at Kingston. Now look at this, Kingston grabbing a hold of Vinci with a roll-up 1, 2. Oh no, Vinci gets out at 2.5. Kingston trying to fight for his life here. Enziguri right to the face of Vinci. And now it's Kingston getting back into this thing. Can they get the job done against Imperium? But once again, Giovanni Vinci right back in control. Like I said, it's been a while since Kingston has tagged out of this match. It's been a while since Kingston has tagged out of this match. Woods asking for the tag. Kofi Kingston completely unresponsive right now. As Giovanni Vinci is just absolutely going to work on his tag team partner. Kingston's in a bad way. He's literally inches away from the tag, but he has no idea where he's even at this point. Or does he? Look at this. He gets the tag to Xavier Woods. And now a jumping knee strike from Xavier Woods, leveling Ludwig Kaiser off the ropes, goes Woods. Oh my God, what a kick. That's a little bit of a receipt, if you ask me. Busting up Ludwig Kaiser, and now a DDT off the top. And Xavier Woods is a house of fire right now, folks. This is that New Day, that energy, that positivity that the New Day bring to have given them so many championships in the past. Package suplex from Xavier Woods to knock off Imperium, but no, Kaiser gets the shoulder out the last second. Xavier Woods isn't done there yet, though. Tag team wrestling, justifiable chants in the crowd. Went for the leg drop. Kaiser ducks. And now, wait a minute. Kaiser got a hold of Xavier Woods, plants him with a white noise. And now it's Kingston breaking up the fall. Kingston getting involved now with Ludwig Kaiser. Off the ropes goes Kingston. Oh, takes out Kaiser. Kofi Kingston's going to want to get out of there. And now elbow shot right to Giovanni Vinci. And now wait a minute. Oh my goodness gracious. Kingston throwing caution to the wind for an effort to take out Imperium here tonight. Again, Woods off the ropes. And this is that tag team continuity that we've seen over almost 10 years now out of the New Day. Shot right to the face of Kaiser. Kaiser blocks it though. Kofi Kingston now getting back involved in this match after Kaiser trying to take a cheap shot. And now Kingston tags himself in. He takes it upon himself. Oh, he got every last bit of that Trouble in Paradise right to the face. And now wait a minute, Xavier Woods gonna want to watch out as Kingston is throwing Trouble in Paradises all over the place here tonight. And now sending Kaiser, or I should say Vinci, into the turnbuckle. And now what the hell does Kofi Kingston have planned here, man? You never know what Kingston's gonna do next. You really don't. Oh, he just dumps Vinci out to the floor and goes sky high for Ludwig Kaiser. And now Xavier Woods wanting Vinci up to his feet. What the hell does Xavier Woods have planned here? SOS onto the floor. Woods takes out Vinci. Huge knee strike to the face. And now Xavier Woods back onto the apron. Kofi Kingston absolutely just malicing the face of Ludwig Kaiser, that what he would presume perfect structural face. And now Kingston's on the top rope. What can he have planned here? Going off the top rope from halfway across the ring. The New Day doing what they do best, and that is dissecting the ring. As now look at this. Kingston, what does he have planned here? A little bit of a Midnight Express. Indeed. Xavier Woods guarding the floor. Vinci has no idea what's happening. The New Day qualify for the Triple Threat Eliminator in a few weeks. So far we have DIY, the New Day, and whoever wins that match between the Mystery Team and LWO next week, who goes to Detroit to face the Blackpool Combat Club. If you cast your minds back to Saudi Arabia at Night of Champions, it was the New Day facing off against the Blackpool Combat Club in a losing effort. Can the New Day run it back in Detroit at SummerSlam? They're one step closer to doing exactly that. Congratulations to the New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, that is. But like I said, we got more tag team action planned, folks, because the Women's Tag Team Championships are on the line next. It is rematch time from Saudi Arabia. These four left it all out in the ring back in Saudi at Night of Champions to crown the inaugural brand new, newly designed Women's Tag Team Champions. As Alba Fyre and Ilja Dragunav make their way to the ring, you gotta believe that, you know, they want a measure of revenge here tonight and to finally defeat Asuka and Iyo Sky. But you're talking about two former women's world champions in this company. It's gonna be harder said than done. Easier said than done is the the phrase I'm looking for here. Coming up next, folks, we got the men's Money in the Bank winner, Ilja Dragunov, in action. He will be taking on the always exciting Wes Lee. And then still to come, of course, our main event of the evening, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, two men that know each other all too well, who goes to face Cody Rhodes next week to find out who the #1 contender for Randy Orton's WWE Championship will be in Detroit. Here comes Iyo Sky and Asuka down to the ring, Women's World Tag Team Champions. Yeah, we already had one great tag team match before this. Let's see if these women can outshine the men. Like I said, these four put on a stellar classic in Saudi Arabia, if you ask me. They showed exactly why women deserve to wrestle all across the country, no matter what your rules may be.
Worldwide Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Ilja Dragunav and Alba Fyre, and their opponents, the team of Iyo Sky and Asuka.
The champions are set for action. You cast your mind back to last week. Iyo Sky actually picked up a huge win in a triple threat match against Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. A lot of people think that Iyo Sky is touted next to, you know, come at Becky Lynch for her WWE Women's Championship. I mean, Iyo Sky might be pulling, you know, double duty if that's the case. She might be walking into SummerSlam still the Women's Tag Team Champion and trying to fight for the WWE Women's Championship against Becky Lynch. We're not exactly sure yet, though, but I mean, like I said, It all depends on if Iyo Sky and Asuka even walk out of this match as the winner, as the Unholy Union do not want that to happen. Oh my goodness, a springboard drop kick. Absolutely wiping Iyo Sky out. And now, wait a minute. Iyo Sky gets the shoulder out at 1, though. Remember, these two teams won a series of triple threat tag team matches in their own right to qualify for the inaugural Women's Tag Team Championship. Oh, went for a drop kick, but I think that brief distraction from Ilja Dragunav really helped, because now Alba Fyre's in full control of Iyo Sky. And now a huge face buster from Alba Fyre now. Well, Alba Fyre going off the ropes once again, maybe one too many times. Iyo Sky is the genius of the Sky. You can't really outsmart her when it comes to aerial offense. And now Sky just driving those elbows right into the midsection of Alba Fyre. Oh, a super kick right to the knee, and oh my God, a spinning kick right to the face. It's almost like Iyo Sky welcomes Ilja Dragunav's presence into the ring as both women stare each other down, looking to go at it. Collar and elbow tie up. Alba Fyre exiting the ring. Ilja Dragunov looking to get the upper hand here, but it's very hard to do on a woman like Iyo Sky. I mean, it's hard pressed to find a better all-around competitor in the women's division than Iyo Sky, man. For years she ran Japan, and now she's running America. We've been watching Sky in Universe Mode for almost 2 years now. She's been doing some amazing things. She's had some incredible matches, including a non-title match with Becky Lynch in the past. Back when Becky Lynch wasn't even the champion, back when Rhea Ripley was still the champion. We've seen Iyo Sky and Becky Lynch lock up before, but never for the championship, never on a bright stage like SummerSlam. It might be the match that we're looking towards at SummerSlam, as I said, but it would derail Iyo Sky's momentum if she loses here tonight to the Unholy Union. I mean, yes, she'll be able to focus more on the WWE Women's Championship, but you don't want to take no L's on the road to SummerSlam. Just makes it, it makes you look weaker. It makes you look easier to defeat. And believe me, Iyo Sky is not no easy competitor to defeat. As now Sky throwing Alba Fyre into hers and Asuka's corner. We're going to see what these two ladies can come up with here. Big, oh my goodness, flapjack to Alba Fyre. Now Asuka's in the equation. Another former women's champion in this company, one that rendered herself undefeated for 400 plus days, and during her time in NXT, no joke here in the women's division is Asuka. Been a mainstay here on Monday Night Raw for quite some time. She's had her time in SmackDown before as well. And like for Alba Fyre and Ilja Dragunov, these two ladies are relatively newer, not new, but newer to the scene than Asuka and Iyo Sky are. And now goes shots right to the leg, and just pinpoint accuracy from Asuka there, lighting up Alba Fyre. Fyre has been in here the longest out of all four of these ladies. Ilja Dragunov is going to probably want to get back into this thing eventually. As she does, Asuka, once again, just like Iyo Sky, welcoming the opportunity for Ilja Dragunov to get into the ring. And now, a double foot stomp to the back. And no, another one. Just very hard to watch there. And now, wait a minute, Asuka sends Ilja Dragunov into the corner with a huge drop kick. Went for an elbow, but Ilja Dragunov actually caught Asuka before she could capitalize on the opportunity. Now, look at this. Another double foot stomp, this time to the chest. Ilja Dragunov holding her own with the Empress of Tomorrow right now. And now, wait a minute, Ilja Dragunov. This is very impressive from the Unholy Union. They were impressive in Saudi Arabia, too, but it's almost like, they've already been in the ring with Asuka and Iyo Sky before, so they come in here with a game plan now. They come in here knowing exactly what they're heading into with these two women. And now look at this. Might be a matter of time before we have new champions because of it. Could that be it? No, Iyo Sky breaks the count. Asuka's in a bad way right now, though. It's been all Unholy Union for the last 5 minutes in this match. And Asuka's on Dream Street, as a matter of fact, right now. Look at this. Ilja Dragunav grabbing a hold of Asuka. Surfboard stretch. In the center of the ring. But Asuka, like I said, she is a fighter, man. She's going to fight out of that. And now a huge elbow right to the face of Ilja Dragunav. Beautiful connection from Asuka. Just a pinpoint knockout artist, if you ask me. Asuka is one of the most lethal strikers that we have in WWE today. And now a beautiful tag team arm drag. And now, oh, shots right to the back. Double foot stomp. And I don't think this guy's done there yet. Drives those knees right into the midsection. Could this be it right here? Only one count. Man, Iyo Sky, like I said, she has been very impressive. She's just been building her name up higher and higher here in Universe Mode. And I think she does deserve an opportunity that might be awaiting her in the form of Becky Lynch. But, I mean, this is a very different Becky Lynch from a few months ago. She's like, I don't know. She's determined to prove herself still somehow, even like a decade plus into her career here in WWE. She's determined to prove why she's the best in the world right now, why she's the women's champion. She doesn't like all these new faces coming in thinking that they're just gonna make their name off of a person like a Becky Lynch, or you know, like the former 4 horsewomen, maybe a Sasha Banks, Bayley, Charlotte Flair. We've seen Jade Cargill try to make a name for herself. WrestleMania at Charlotte Flair. Beautiful German suplex from Iyo Sky. Now Dawn is looking for the hot tag this time, because she spent a great deal amount of time in this match, as well as the champs have done a great job of isolating the Unholy Union in the last few minutes. But yeah, I mean, Becky Lynch is like kind of the beautiful suicide dive from Iyo Sky. Let's say Becky Lynch is kind of the face of the quote unquote women's revolution at this point. Iyo Sky is more so, you know, on the side of that second generation of the women's revolution, that old school black and gold days of NXT. Iyo Sky, you know, dominated NXT as women's champion for a long time. And now, wait a minute, got caught perhaps. Oh my goodness, hanging her out to dry. That $1 million slam from Ilja Dragunav, and now going for the tag of Alba Fyre. Iyo Sky might be out here, though. It might be a matter of time before we have new champs, folks. Like I said, Iyo Sky does not want to be pinned here. Look at this, roll through just when I thought she had nothing left in the tank. Why the hell would I think that? Iyo Sky now sending Alba Fyre into the turnbuckle. Went for a drop kick, and now wait a minute. Iyo Sky, we know what she loves to do from here. Knees right to the face. Absolutely wiping Alba Fyre out, and that is usually the precursor to the over the moon. Saul gets it to retain the champion. Oh, Ilja Dragunav breaks it up. Iyo Sky cannot be happy about that, but Ilja Dragunav suckered her right into a cheap shot. But Sky gets a hold out Dawn anyways with a drop kick right off the ropes, right off the apron, I should say. And now Io's, oh my God, what a shot right to the face. That was kind of ugly to see. As now Iyo Sky going for some kind of drop kick there, but oh, Alba Fyre kick right to the leg. Oh, what an enziguri. Step up enziguri, knocking Iyo Sky down to the floor. And now, wait a minute, goes for a DDT of sorts, but Sky once again still fighting away. And now, wait a minute, caught Alba Fyre with the Koji clutch in the center of the ring. Ilja Dragunav is isolated. This could be it right here. This could be it right here to retain those championships. Koji clutch in the center of the ring. Alba Fyre completely unaware of what Iyo Sky still is capable of doing in that ring. And now, wait a minute, now Iyo Sky grabs a roll-up. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it that time, man. I thought that was it that time. But Iyo Sky right back on the attack with an armbar. This is tremendous offense from Iyo Sky. This is championship level offense from the Genius of the Sky. Absolutely incredible. Alba Fyre, though, credit to her for escaping all 3 of those. That arm could be in some damage right now, though, as Iyo Sky now being sent right back into the corner of the Unholy Union. And now they work on Iyo Sky's arm. And now, wait a minute. What the hell does the Unholy Union have planned here for Iyo Sky? I think we saw this in Saudi Arabia, that combination of both women's moves. Look at that! Just wiped Iyo Sky out cold. This could be it right here. New champions. Asuka gets the save. And now Isla Dawn and Asuka going back and forth with each other. Now, wait a minute. Asuka went for something there, but Isla Dawn breaking it up. Asuka's not the legal woman in this match. Gets leveled with an exploder for her troubles. And now, wait a minute. Now it's Isla Dawn trying to take Asuka out. Iyo Sky's trying to take a breather on the outside. Unholy Union might be just minutes away from becoming the women's tag team champions from halfway across the ring. But watch out for Iyo Sky. A kick right to the face. Did not get all of it, though. And that is the key point there. But a huge drop kick got all of that. And now look at this. Suicide dive. Doesn't hit either target. That's very unordinary for Iyo Sky to not hit a target. Both women stepping out of harm's way, but Iyo Sky with a dragon screw to the knee. And now Sky throwing Alba Fyre back in the ring, but no, not before she takes out, or I should say throws Isla Dawn back in the ring, not before she takes out Alba Fyre. Now, Iyo Sky is a one-woman ass-kicking machine right now. Look at this. Drop kick right to the back. Isla Dawn did not see that coming. Holy, you know what. And now look at this. What the hell is Iyo Sky got planned here? Oh, boy. We know exactly what Iyo Sky's planning here. Shout out to one of her favorites. Oh, no. Isla Dawn caught her. She caught her. Oh, my goodness gracious. And now, wait a minute. Sky, though, right back up on her feet. Again, that victory roll stomp into the chest. Iyo Sky, man, like I said, she is just on a different level as of late. If this version of Iyo Sky meets Becky Lynch at SummerSlam, we might be seeing a new women's champion. And now look at this. Huge arm drag off the top rope. Iyo Sky goes after Alba Fyre. And now Iyo Sky's up to the sky. What the hell she got planned? Another over the moon salt. This time on Isla Dawn. Alba Fyre is nowhere to be found. 1, 2, 3. The champs retain. Tremendous match from all four athletes once again. These two put on banger after banger, if you ask me. Once in Saudi, now here tonight on Monday Night Raw. But look at this offense from Unholy Union. They've literally tried everything they could against these two ladies, but Asuka and Iyo Sky remain the women's tag team champions. And Iyo Sky's looking to be Iyo 2 belts when it comes to SummerSlam. But she's going to have to get her name out there. She's going to have to get, you know, her presence felt in Becky Lynch's life here. If you ask me, Iyo Sky has done enough to impress me and to more than convince me that she is a deserving challenger to the man. But ladies and gentlemen, as promised, Mr. Money in the Bank is in action next. Ilja Dragunov, Wes Lee getting set to undergo right now. What a tremendous match this is about to be, folks. Wes Lee is, I don't know, man. He's out of this world. Out of this absolute world is Wes Lee. He had an incredible showing against Jey Uso in his debut on Monday Night Raw. That's actually the last time we saw Wes Lee. I'm very excited to see more of this kid. The cardiac kid, not just any kid. And Wes Lee here tonight looking to reach for the skies because if he knocks off the current Money in the Bank briefcase holder, I mean, yeah, Dragunov isn't a champion yet, but you have to believe he has a, you know, pretty much a 95% chance of becoming champion. That 5% chance just matters of when he cashes in, really. But nah, Wes Lee knocks off the you know, momentous Ilja Dragunov tonight. You might be looking at Wes Lee climbing the ranks here on Monday Night Raw, perhaps getting a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. Who knows? I don't know, man. It seems like the Intercontinental Championship is kind of roped into like the, you know, the bloodline sibling rivalry story at this point. But after SummerSlam, who's to say what will happen? It's going to be a new age after SummerSlam. All these newer, fresher faces are getting bigger and better opportunities, and this being one of them. As here comes Ilja Dragunov with that Money in the Bank briefcase. It just looks right. It just looks right, man. I don't know what to say.
187 pounds.
Ilja Dragunov with that briefcase. I mean, this man was touted. He was poised to be a world champion at one point in this company, man. He will be world champion. Whether he cashes that Money in the Bank briefcase in successfully or not, during his career, he will hold a world championship. That's how talented this man is. And if he picks his moment correctly, it could be very soon that he holds gold. And we just, like I said, both Money in the Bank briefcase holders, Ilja Dragunov and Rhea Ripley, have up to a year to cash in. Dragunov wasting little to no time running at Wes Lee. These two are, you know, somewhat familiar with each other. They shared a locker room for a number of years in NXT. Look at this. Wes Lee, full head of steam, knocking Ilja Dragunov off the apron. And now, wait a minute, a house of fire is Wes Lee. Suicide dive wipes out Ilja Dragunov. And this is that lightning speed of Wes Lee that we're so used to seeing. What the hell? Oh my God! A shooting star up the top rope. You have got to be kidding me. Wes Lee taking out Ilja Dragunov early in this match. And Wes Lee don't give a damn whether Ilja Dragunov is the future or not. He wants to be the now. Wes Lee wants to be the biggest thing in WWE. And look at this absolute just lightning strikes from Wes Lee here. The speed, oh my God, Dragunov just wiped him out with one false swoop. One fail swoop with a lariat. Man, I knew this was going to be a banger. I knew this was going to be one hell of a match putting these two together. Oh, misses a knee. And remember, Dragunov doesn't wear any protection on his knees, so that's, you know, easy targeting for Wes Lee there. I can't believe we just saw a shooting star clothesline, if you will, to the outside. What the hell is this? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Look at the athleticism of Wes Lee. He just box jumped his ass. He just box jumped Hurricane Rana him. I mean, literally, he left his feet from the floor and connected with the Hurricane Rana off the second rope. You gotta be kidding me. Dragunov now trying to get a measure of offense here in this match. I mean, he is the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, as a matter of fact, but Wes Lee, like I said, he don't give a damn about all that. Looking to make a name for himself is Wes Lee. Oh my goodness, but it almost just ended very poorly for Mr. Wes Lee. Dragunov was looking for that Torpedo Moscow to connect. Oh my God! A huge knee strike right to the, just cut Wes Lee wide open. This match is getting brutal before it gets any better, ladies and gentlemen. Rope breaks helped Wes Lee survive in this match so far. Dragunov perhaps feeling a little bit intimidated. I don't want to say intimidated, but maybe disrespected at this point from Wes Lee. Beautiful combination, might I add, from Wes. Like I said, every time that Dragunov tries to get back in the ring, Wes Lee does not allow it. And now a super kick right to the face. Could that be it? Count on one, Dragunov gets the shoulder out. And now Wes Lee wasting no time. A springboard stunner. You've got to be kidding me. Springboard stunner, Ilja Dragunov. Could that be it? Count on only a one count again. Dragunov still a ton of fight in the Mad Dragon here tonight. And now Wes Lee, what's he got planned here? But Dragunov reverses it now. Going for a shot to the face, but Wes Lee again countering. Beautiful springboard drop kick. And Wes Lee, though, the damage has been done, man. He's bleeding out that side of his face thanks to Dragunov. There has been a lot of damage done to Wes Lee in a short time that these two have been in the ring with each other. It hasn't been a very long time. As now Dragunov just throwing some absolute haymakers Wes Lee's way. That third one I should say. Oh! Wes Lee might have just got his receipt back because look at Dragunov split open now. This is quickly becoming not a very good sportsmanship type of match. These two are throwing some live rounds out there, man. And now look at, oh, more damage to the face of Wes Lee. Dragunov has a point to prove since winning that Money in the Bank briefcase. You damn right he does. And now look at this huge power bomb just absolutely stacking Wes Lee. That could be it right there. That might be it right there. Count on 1, 2. Wes Lee gets the shoulder, though. Shoulder out at 2.5. I don't know how Wes is still hanging in here, man, with Ilja Dragunov. Just dumps him to the floor. Dumps Dragunov to the floor. Now Wes Lee going top rope. What the hell does Wes Lee have planned for Dragunov? Edging getting Dragunov to his feet. Huge drop kick right to the face. Huge drop kick right to the face is now. What the hell does Wes Lee have planned now, man? I don't know what he's going to do next. This man is absolutely out of this world. Oh, a Meteora. Speaking of out of this world, Meteora from the apron. Dragunov's in a bad way, and Wes Lee realizes that more than anybody in this arena right now. And now what the hell does Wes Lee have planned for Dragunov? Kick right to the midsection. You gotta be kidding me. Poison Rana spikes Dragunov right on his skull. Poison Rana to put this match away. 1, 2 to pin the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, but Dragunov holds on. Dragunov holds on somehow, some way. Wes Lee has been absolutely unbelievable, impossible in this match, if you will. Dragunov finally getting him back into this match with a power slam, but Wes Lee now getting his shoulder out at 2 once again. And now Dragunov, what the hell has he got planned here? Oh no, oh, he went for the H-bomb. He went for the H-bomb. And now wait a minute, Wes Lee, oh, he went for the cardiac kick, but Dragunov went for a running clothesline of some sort. What the hell is that? And now wait a minute. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection of Wes Lee. Lee was about to hit his best shot yet. And now wait a minute. Dragunov and Wes Lee just going back and forth at this point. Snap suplex from the Mad Dragon. And now gonna rush that knee, but Wes Lee got out of harm's way. And now wait a minute. This time, oh, again he went for it, but Dragunov tried to stop him. That's the second time that Wes Lee went for that. And now wait a minute, Wes Lee throwing the M's down. A little bit of tribute to his old tag team partner, Zachary Wentz. And now look at, oh, went for something there. Oh my God. An uppercut of extreme lengths to Ilja Dragunov there. Now Wes Lee trying to throw Dragunov back into that corner. Oh no. What the hell? Wes Lee's on that second rope. Oh no, Dragunov caught him. Oh my God, a running power bomb. These two are absolutely having an absolute banger, folks. Dragunov, what the hell is Dragunov got planned? You have got to be kidding me. Dragunov, no. What the hell is this crazy SOB thinking? Blows the kiss. Coast to coast. Right to the face of Wes Lee. That's got to be it. That's got to be it, folks. There's no way in hell. Wes Lee kicks out. Coast to coast puts Wes Lee away. Dragunov has a number of ways of putting his opponent away, and he just proved exactly that, man. What a match. What a showing again from Wes Lee, but still the bridesmaid. He's yet to get a victory here in the WWE on the main roster, but, man, it's imminent. It's coming. That is for sure. Wes Lee is absolutely unbelievable, man. But the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, Ilja Dragunov, with a big win here tonight. And speaking of a big win, both these men are looking for it. Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley. It's going down, folks. Whoever wins this match faces Cody Rhodes next week. I mean, McIntyre, you know, in the back of his mind, you know, he thinks third time's a charm because McIntyre has had 2 separate shots at the WWE Championship this year at Randy Orton. One at the Royal Rumble, which arguably I believe McIntyre became the closest to defeating Randy Orton in his entire run. And then in Saudi Arabia at Night of Champions, McIntyre had a bit of a more staler performance that night. I don't know what it was, but Orton had the better, you know, had McIntyre's number that night as well. But, you know, he's been in the ring enough with Randy Orton to, you know, kind of utilize that to his advantage. So if McIntyre does win this match and he does kick Cody's face off and go to Summerslam after next week, I think McIntyre finally has all the screws and all the tools figured out as to how to defeat Randy Orton. But then you got a man like Bobby Lashley, a man that has not been in the ring with Randy Orton when the WWE Championship is on the line. This would be a new opportunity for Bobby Lashley if he is to get the job done tonight and defeat Cody Rhodes. Remember, Lashley is coming off a very impressive performance in Puerto Rico back when he was a SmackDown competitor before the draft. He actually got drafted the night before Backlash, and if he were to beat Gunther in Puerto Rico, you would have seen the World Heavyweight Championship not only around Bobby Lashley's waist right now, but on Monday Night Raw. But of course, was not meant to be. Bobby Lashley did not get the job done against the Ring General. Valiant effort from the Dominator, from the Almighty, but didn't get the job done that night. Looking to rectify himself, not only here tonight, not only next week, but also at SummerSlam in the main event against Randy Orton. Or at least the co-main event, because SmackDown might have a huge, monumental World Heavyweight Championship match on the horizon after the events of last week's SmackDown. That being the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns getting in the face of the Ring General Gunther. The only man that I haven't seen Gunther ever face here in Universe Mode for that championship, because Roman Reigns was arguably just a Raw guy at that point. I mean, he had his own thing going on with the Bloodline and the Blackpool Combat Club and DIY last year. Roman wasn't really too focused on World Championships at that point. I mean, he's already, set the third all-time record for being the longest reigning champion. What the hell more does he have to prove? But I think at this point, he sees Gunther and he sees the level of competition and he sees a challenge. And Roman Reigns loves a challenge. He doesn't want Gunther to, walk around here thinking that he is the best professional wrestler in the world, the greatest world champion of all time, because that's a name that Roman Reigns holds nowadays. But we're going to get right back into the Raw action here tonight, because we do have a big championship qualifier match in our main event right now. McIntyre and Lashley going blow for blow right now. These two, as I said, know each other like the back of their own hands as McIntyre just dumps Lashley to the floor. McIntyre having the early advantage here in this match, but I don't think that's going to last very long, because Lashley, and he's a special one. You're going to want to watch Lashley. Goes for Irish Whip, but just like I said, sends McIntyre, adding him first into that announce table. And now, wait a minute, it's going to get ugly before it gets any better, smashing McIntyre's face on the announce table. And now it's McIntyre and Lashley both getting back into this thing. But, Lashley might have caught McIntyre. Shot right to the face. Look at this. Back suplex on the apron to the Scottish Warrior. And now, wait a minute. Bobby Lashley again targeting that back. Neck first onto the apron. That's hard to watch right there. More damage to the back. Lashley clearly with a game plan here tonight. He wants to find himself in the ring. Back in the ring, I should say, with Cody Rhodes. You cast your minds back to last year's Backlash. Bobby Lashley played spoiler and completely derailed the fairy tale ending of a story that Cody Rhodes had after defeating Roman Reigns at last year's WrestleMania. In Rhodes' first defense of that championship, Bobby Lashley stripped him of it. Lashley, he knows that he's in the head of Cody Rhodes. He knows that he has an upper advantage, but he has to get past McIntyre. And that's very hard to do, because this is a brute of a man. But as I was saying, Lashley, he knows he has basically Cody's number at this point. I mean, Cody has only defeated him once in their entire career of facing off, and that's 4 separate matches that these guys have had so far in Universe Mode. Lashley holds 3 wins over Cody Rhodes. And now McIntyre just chopping at the chest of Lashley. Both these two, like I said, absolute brutes of their own nature. And now look at this McIntyre, though. A shot right to the leg of Lashley. Lashley could be in a bad way, man. We know he has a history of knee issues. McIntyre knows that, too. And now look at this. McIntyre going over the top rope. Flying Scottish psychopath here on Monday Night Raw in our main event. And these two just want to tear each other in half, man. I don't even think they care about I wouldn't say I don't think they care about the WWE Championship, but they also care about brutalizing each other. This could go all night if you ask me. Lashley and McIntyre are just going to go blow for blow. And now look at the strength of Bobby Lashley. Just absolutely muscling McIntyre up for a military press power slam. Count of 5. They're going to want to watch the count real close here. Count of 6 here as Lashley gets back into the ring. I mean, you have to wonder what would happen if this match ended in a count out, but we've seen enough of that last week with Kenny Omega. Oh my goodness, a spear out of nowhere. Lashley is the best at doing that, just absolutely catching his opponents off guard and almost found himself in the main event of next week. McIntyre just absolutely taken aback by that and trying to get back into this thing now. Glasgow kiss out of nowhere. Now, wait a minute. They're pulling the big guns out. McIntyre loading up the Claymore. Claymore to the face. McIntyre heads to the main event next week. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Lashley hit him with the spear. McIntyre answered with a Claymore. Both men are still in this match somehow. McIntyre lighting up the chest of Bobby Lashley. McIntyre catches a blow of Lashley's. And now, oh, both these men, like I said, they know each other. They know each other so well. They fight in multiple companies. Impact Wrestling, WWE. They've been all around the world with each other as McIntyre and Lashley. They have been in a WrestleMania match together. Believe me, the history is a mile long. And look at this. McIntyre with a Michinoku driver out of nowhere. Don't see that every day. Neither do we see this as McIntyre's heading to the top rope. A little bit of high risk, high reward scenario. Elbow drop off the top rope. There's more damage with a flying brute of a man like McIntyre giving you an elbow drop off the third rope. Lashley's injured here, and McIntyre can smell the blood in the water, and oh no. McIntyre has bad intentions on the mind for one of his old rivals, Bobby Lashley. Now grabbing a hold of Lashley, but Lashley's still trying to fight out of it, but McIntyre obliges none anyways. And now a chop right to the chest as McIntyre joins Lashley on the table. This cannot be anything good happening here. McIntyre has Lashley up. Oh my goodness, a white noise through the announce table. A little bit of a tribute to his best pal, Sheamus. This might be all but over here. White noise through the announce table. McIntyre, Lashley have torn each other and the arena in half. This could be it. 1, 2. Lashley gets the shoulder again. You gotta be kidding me here. McIntyre absolutely just scratching and clawing at his face, at completely lost for words at this point. Jumping neck breaker, a little bit of athleticism on the Scottish Warrior's part. Somehow McIntyre is still having to deal with this absolute machine. Bobby Lashley still on his feet. And now, wait a minute, goes for a beautiful tilt-a-whirl neck breaker from Lashley. And now it's Lashley heading to the top rope. Again, unorthodox, but it would be effective nonetheless. Now he hits McIntyre with an elbow drop. A little tit for tat here in our main event. Goes for the cover. McIntyre kicks. Who is going to face Cody Rhodes next week? That is the question that will be answered in near moments, folks. Or it might be answered in an hour. We don't know. These two, like I said, can go most of the rest of the year if they wanted to. That's how much history these two men have. And now, wait a minute. Lashley muscling McIntyre up for a... Oh, my goodness. A little twisting dominator there from the Almighty. McIntyre's out. Lashley going for the kill here with the spear. No, McIntyre reverses. And now, wait a minute. Oh, McIntyre was going for something there, but Lashley kind of stopped him right dead in his momentum. McIntyre trying to get Lashley into the ropes, spear into the corner. No, McIntyre reverses now. Now it's McIntyre setting Lashley up for something here. Top rope, both men about to be in a prone position. McIntyre and Lashley. Oh my goodness, look at the strength of McIntyre. Who the hell can do that to Bobby Lashley? Let me know, because nobody else can. A delayed superplex off the top rope from Drew McIntyre. If this Drew McIntyre comes next week, against Cody Rhodes if he defeats Bobby Lashley here tonight. And if he comes like this with Randy Orton at SummerSlam, you are looking at a new WWE champion. I don't give a damn what you say. McIntyre is on a different level, man. He is an incensed super being here tonight. And now a stomp to the arm of Lashley. And now it's McIntyre in full control of this match. Lashley could be moments away from eating crow here tonight. Look at this. Muscling Lashley up again. My God. That's no easy task, man. Lashley is every bit of 280. And again, just muscling Lashley up is McIntyre. And now, wait a minute. McIntyre calling Lashley up to his feet. The hell does the Scottish Warrior have planned for Bobby Lashley? Kicks him right in the midsection. Wait a minute. Oh, no, he was going for a future shock, but Lashley, both men running into each other at this point, and the exhaustion is a mile long right now. McIntyre and Lashley going blow for blow. Oh, a huge elbow right to the jaw of McIntyre. Lashley, McIntyre, who wants it more? Who wants Cody Rhodes in the main event next week more? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, going for another spear. Oh, he gets it this time. He gets it this time, the spear out of nowhere. Count of 1, 2. McIntyre gets the shoulder at the last second. A second spear, not enough to put away the Scottish Warrior. Not enough to put the Scottish Warrior away. And now, again, shots right to the ribs of Lashley. Oh, my goodness gracious. And now, wait a minute, Drew McIntyre up and over. And now, huge belly-to-belly suplex. Absolutely leveling Bobby Lashley here tonight. As now McIntyre shots right to the face. These are absolutely just haymakers right now for McIntyre. Sky high. Just plants Lashley. McIntyre can feel himself in the main event. He can picture himself standing across from Cody Rhodes, a man that he knows that he can defeat. And now, oh my goodness, paintbrush right to the face. And now it's Drew McIntyre in full control once more of this match. But Lashley somehow, once again, powering McIntyre into the turnbuckle. Oh, an elbow right to the heart of McIntyre. And now, wait a minute, McIntyre just sprung up to his feet. But got shoulder blocked for his trouble. And now it's Bobby Lashley trying to get that dead carcass of a absolute brute of a man, McIntyre, to the center of the ring. And now a huge clothesline wipes him out. And now, wait a minute, what the hell has McIntyre got planned here? Both men going in. Oh, but he gets met with a Claymore. Both men crashing and burning into each other. A second Claymore puts Lashley away. McIntyre is ready for the American Nightmare next week. One hell of a match we are in store for when McIntyre and Cody Rhodes lock horns, folks. Who is going to SummerSlam? Either way, it will be a three-peat of matches. McIntyre's third match with Randy Orton or Cody Rhodes' third match with Randy Orton. We will have to find that out next week, folks. But we still have SmackDown to go. Remember, Gunther and Roman Reigns locked eyes last week. We got to follow that up coming Friday Night SmackDown. We also have the Bloodline 2.0 the new Bloodline, if you will. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa in action with those WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. That and more to come for SmackDown. Don't go anywhere. I will see y'all on the next one.